From one of the loudest venues in the National Football League, you get a look there at GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Tonight, we kick off Week 3 with a great Thursday night matchup between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Kansas City Chiefs. The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. Taken at the goal line.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Jet sweep to start the drive. And he'll hope that this is not a sign of what's in store as he has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
Let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there. All 11 guys on defense diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
On second down, here's Mahomes. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and, of course, foot dragging.
A little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here. The Chiefs are 1-1 through 2 games thus far. It's not a start that's going to set the world on fire, but they've been pretty solid nonetheless.
And the first thing that crosses my mind, it certainly beats the alternative of starting 0-2. I do think that this is a team that's going to take a little time to find its footing. Hard to navigate the always tough NFL.
On second and inches, Mahomes being chased out left. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
Well, the best don't mind making tough throws, but that was a real difficult one right there. Out of the pocket, trying to beat double coverage. More times than not, that's going to end up as an incomplete pass, if not worse.
Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on third. Throwing now is Mahomes. He finds his man, Sky Moore. Down inside the 10. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Here's Mahomes to throw. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
No sense risking anything there on first down. Even though he's still in the pocket, he had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who can make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's second and goal now. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Nico Hardman, his third touchdown now on the year. And the the Chiefs will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. They'll send the tight end in motion left. They'll start the drive with Harris. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Pass complete. George Pickens with it. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. It's a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13. Corral to throw on 1st and 10. Fires the out route and completes it to Harris. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Harris running straight ahead. Trucks over it. And they'll get him down here at about the 42. A good comeback there after the penalty. 9 yards, and it's 2nd and 6. This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead him to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
It's a throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be way off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open. That would have been an easy throw.
They'll get this to his tight end. That's Pat Freiermuth. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 31-yard line. Give them 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. And the slot man goes in motion left. A first down throw here for Corral. Setting up the screen, Harris. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
And good yardage there on first down, because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
2nd and 4. On 2nd down, here's Corral. And that nearly an interception here on his opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down. That's already the 3rd time they've looked his way on his opening drive. He's caught 1 of the 3.
That doesn't mean they won't continue to go in that direction. It feels like they think they got something good going there, and I think those numbers are going to increase.
In motion right is Watkins. corral, sets up play action. That's going to be caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Pat Freiermuth, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Steelers respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Boswell good with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. McCole Hardman to return it from his end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend. But you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
5 yards remain on second down. To throw, it's Mahomes. On the slant, he's got Hardman. The 30. 10. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They're riding a 2-game winning streak into this Thursday nighter. How easy is it when you're on a roll to stay on a roll given the quick turnaround?
Well, you would think it'd be pretty easy because everyone's locked in practice and meetings, because everyone feels good about themselves. And for coaches, this is where they have to tell themselves, don't add too much, don't worry about game plans as much as players. So look at your play sheet and think, give it to the guys who play best, and don't worry about the rest of it.
11 yards there as they connect on the quick slant.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there, because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On the give, this is Harris. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
So their move is to decline that so they don't get another 2nd down. It'll be 3rd.
So that has to tell us that they're pretty confident in their 3rd down defense, right?
Absolutely.
Whether it's their sub package or nickel package, whatever they want to run out there, they feel like they can defend here on 3rd down.
Now on 3rd down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. Fakes the handoff here. Corral. And that is incomplete.
And that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just one first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
They'll go for it on fourth. Here's Corral. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed. And the Chiefs are going to take possession of the football. Well, when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Well, anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Mahomes going to throw. Here's Johnson with a reception. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big one there on 3rd down. They hit for 30 yards.
It's not often that you'll find offensive and defensive guys that'll agree on much, but one place they find common ground, you've got to protect or attack the middle of the field. And no one was there. What a big play, moving it downfield.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. Finds his man. It's Kelsey on the crossing route here. And the Chiefs are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
On 2nd and goal, Mahomes. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. 3rd and goal, and still a long way from the end zone.
43.
Now here's Mahomes. And it'll be intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And the Steelers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. A turnover is obviously, Charles, always costly, but, man, when you throw those interceptions in the end zone like that, it really stings.
He tried to fit that one into his tight end, and I often use the expression NFL open, which means a tighter window. Down near the goal line, you really want him to be open. In this case, it cost him.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Here's Corral. And that's incomplete.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for it. That led to an incompletion.
Steelers on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Back to throw, Corral. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. I think everyone in the stadium saw that big hit coming.
And I, as a former defensive back, have to admit I'm a little disappointed. He actually was able to hold on to the ball. He brought the lumber on that play. Give my man a whole lot of credit for taking the hit and possessing the football.
And picking up the first down. Bradley Chubb there on the tackle. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They run again with Harris. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It makes them because they end up turning their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D-lineman to make the play.
On 3rd down, Corral. That's going to be caught along the sideline, and what a job of keeping his feet in bounds. They say that's a catch. 27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion.
And that's how you pick up a first down. Not only does he make the catch, but has enough body control to get his feet down in bounds, toe tapping and dragging to make sure he gets it done.
Corral to throw, 1st and 10. Again, that's Watkins. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They'll send the tight end in motion. Corral looking to throw it. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Second down and goal. Corral. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them in the end zone as the first half winds down.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Najee Harris, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point put through by Boswell. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the... The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that worked. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
On second down and 4, Mahomes. And that nearly intercepted. It's incomplete. Now, remember, he had a pick earlier, but couldn't reel that one in.
My man's getting a little loose with the football there, right? Interception before, almost had one here. He's got to start taking better care of it.
It really should have been back-to-back drives with interceptions. He's lucky there. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on second down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. And the Steelers are going to take possession of the football.
Well, those have been a problem for them all season, but never quite as much as they have in these last few minutes. Let's count it up now. A pair of picks on his team's last 2 drives and double-digit interceptions this season. I don't care if you're the best in the game or an undrafted rookie. You've got to take better care of the football or you're going to cost your team chances.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Harris. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Off play action. Here's Corral. Finding Harris on back-to-back plays. And he'll be brought down at the 27. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Corral with it on 1st down. Slant route, and he's got Freiermuth. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. On 1st down, it's Corral. Here's Freiermuth again. And in for the Steelers touchdown. Pat Freiermuth with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Steelers are going to take the lead. Boswell good with the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk.
And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go in the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
Corral to throw on 1st and 10. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball. He could not hang on. 2nd down coming up.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
Look at this shit. Look at this shit, bro. Yeah, but
getting caught in between here because
you underthrew it. You underthrew the ball.
I got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to get.
Why didn't you throw it? Why didn't you throw it? Why didn't you throw it further?
Get the first down. Guess what?
These niggas are just dropping balls left and right. That's crazy. That's what it is.
On 3rd down, here's Corral.
Do it again. Fuck it.
He's going to let this go for the end zone. Got his man, it's caught for a Steelers touchdown. A great effort there. 49 yards. Speed. And the Steelers will extend their lead
89.
in the final minute of the half.
Yo, nah, you got this. Your defense, you got that's cover forward. Whatever you got it set up
Extra
as. That's
point
why
put through by Boswell.
You got to drop back.
And the lead now up to 14.
Did you do fade back?
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. Oh, a good-looking return.
This nigga, he didn't even know where to go. He didn't even know where to go. Like, how do you not know where the nigga with the ball is, bro? He was going to run right past him.
He will score. Touchdown, Cheif. It's been a back-and-forth game, a lot of points on the board, and that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's going.
Man, you've seen both teams go at it, and as you just pointed out, both of them have found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most? The one you didn't see coming, and it often is the case when it comes in special teams.
So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Oh, now you want to talk? All right, let's fucking talk. Touchdown right here, my nigga. Ready? Ready for this? Ready for this?
The Steelers
ready for this?
Here about ready for their next drive.
You ready for this?
And we'll
I hope you're ready for
this.
this.
Played offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake
ready for
there,
this?
that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
You better get out that man. That's all I'm going to say.
From all the way up at the 38 now after
right,
a good
bet.
start to
ready
the
for
drive.
this? Ready for this?
Here's Corral on 1st down. He's got this to Pickens.
Yeah.
Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just toweling it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this, or keeps hitting the calculator, but my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game,
and you hit the quarterback.
Continue to be accurate.
What?
Looked like some hands both ways. They
offensive
got
pass interference. Yo, nigga, if I ain't never seen
the DB, he knocked that one away. Might have caused an incompletion that could have been
when the fuck do you see offensive pass interference? They just gave you a kick return, and then they give you offensive pass interference. Where the fuck do you see offensive pass interference, my nigga? Get the fuck out of here, bro. Oh, Lord.
Throwing here, Corral. He's going to go up top again. And
what? He dropped it after the fucking fact? Oh, my God. Yo. Bro. He did catch it. He dropped after the fact because of these dumbass. Yo.
So
this game is fucking fugazi, bro.
Down. Corral to throw once again.
Look at this shit. Look at a little bit of contact.
12 seconds left.
Good defensive call right there because they had so much showering along his entire line. And he was right there ready to provide a hit and prevent him from making another catch to his big start.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Third and long, Corral. Oh, he's going to go for it all. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach on the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's third and long and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and pump the football.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And with 5 seconds to go, this will likely be our final play. Trying to lay one up deep. And this one is incomplete. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll send you down to Orlando and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis.
You had a good half, but this is my half, okay? This is my half. You had a good half and you're still losing. This is my half now, okay? First half is to test the waters. First half is to test the waters. This half is all about skills.
And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback.
Mine.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
I see you.
As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Fucking receivers getting hurt all of a sudden, bro.
They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
the thing I fucking signed 30
with a lead, they come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Second and 12. Corral. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete. Not his best throw there, but what we saw right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has. And it's not exactly the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they got to figure out. I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
And Corral will throw it. And that will be incomplete. So it would appear they will not be able to add to their lead on this opening drive of the second half.
Yeah, if another touchdown was scored there, Now we're talking about a 2-score game, and they're probably on their way of creating an excellent gap between them and their pursuers. But how about the defense there, able to step up and keep themselves in this one?
Corral throwing forward on 4th. Able to find his man. It's Pickens.
Oh my God, bro. Why?
The 30-yard line. A surprising move to go
I hit the
for
shit
it
2 times
predictably,
and let
at least
go.
somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position.
Tackle 20 fucking minutes later.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They go play fake. Mahomes.
Thank you. Oh, what the? Oh, they are giving you fucking everything.
Yo, inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
So bad, bro. It's fucking annoying. It's fucking annoying.
Here's Mahomes to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. From 6 yards away. And the Chiefs
literally just stopped playing
extra
defense.
point of tying up this ball game.
He just stopped. He stopped fucking. He just stopped running, bro. What the fuck am I supposed to fucking do, though? Game's garbage, bro. It's fucking. Nigga just fucking
He's
stopped.
got it. This thing's turning a bit wild here. We're tied at 28.
They literally just gave me 2 touchdowns. Kick return and then a fucking my cornerback just stopped running with your guy, left him wide open. Nice. All right.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. Now a hit.
Look it. They're trying to give it to you, bro. Don't tell me they're not. They're trying to give it to you, bro. Don't tell me nothing. They're trying fucking super hard, bro.
You have eyes towards the return guy. Because you
out
want to make sure
fucking
that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy.
Got all my receivers fucking hurt.
Making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
On 1st down, Corral.
Yo, this nigga ran the rock.
He's intercepted.
The
Chiefs are going to take possession.
Stutters. I go to use the receiver and he fucking stutters, bro.
Game to figure out when it comes to him throwing the football. He's got the 3 touchdown passes, but now, Charles, this is a 3rd interception.
And those aren't really numbers that you'd like to see balance out. In a normal ledger sheet, if you can balance everything, you feel good about your day. But as a quarterback, you need your ratio to be more like 3 touchdown passes to 1 interception.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. Down to about the 32.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7. Snap coming at 1, and it's Mahomes. He finds his man complete. That's Peters. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Hands it off out of the gun. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now whistles and a flag down. Looked like one of the Cheif linemen might have moved. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. Second down and long. They go play action. Now Mahomes sliding out of the pocket. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And the Steelers will take over here at their own 12-yard line. Well, they were in a great position to take the lead, Charles. Obviously, all they needed was a field goal to do that. They wanted the touchdown. Unfortunately, they're going to get neither.
And you know every offense talks about the same thing each week, don't they, Brandon? They want to end every drive with a kick, whether it's a field goal attempt, a point after the touchdown, or worse, a punt. This time they had that opportunity but didn't get it because you know the field shrinks that close to the end zone, and that allows the defense to tighten up their coverage, and they picked that one off.
Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Finds Pickens out right. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Corral with it, first down here. And this is going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That very nearly their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
We know he has a lot of confidence in his arm and likes to force it downfield, but the coverage was tight there. Fortunate it wasn't picked off.
3rd quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. Second and 10, Corral. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller is thinking, what have I done before? There's one role that I can go to right now.
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. Again, it's Corral. And he's got his target, Harris. And he'll be
lucky.
Right at the
not lucky about that. Nothing at all.
His 5th catch tonight, and it's good for a first down.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
It was bad defense. He was playing man, though, and it was a comeback route, so he should have been open. It's a man beater.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Corral on 1st down. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Corral looking for another pass here. That swung out wide to Harris. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another first down. They hand this off to Harris. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Cheif territory. Jadeveon Clowney there on the stop.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're back. You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Harris. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 43 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries.
Well, they've certainly been successful throwing it around in this game, and that's allowed them to move the ball on offense. But I've got to tell you, to watch them run the football and successfully, I'm not taking sides, but to see the ball in a running back's hands, oh, that's football for me.
Now a first down carry for Harris. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
From the 36, Corral. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to gobble.
They gobbled up over 30 yards of turf so far with a sack bouncing backwards. That's the momentum they were building. The way to for the defense to escape this drive before they get to the end zone.
And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got his tight end Fryermuth over the middle. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 31-yard line. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Yeah, the ball was in front of him. It's the first down, bro. The computer doesn't usually fuck that one.
Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10. Corral to throw, 1st and 10.
Yo, what? Why is I'm literally throwing? Put my analog stick to the fucking right, and he's throwing. Bro, they are trying to fuck me so hard right now, bro. That ball literally didn't even fucking the target wasn't even over there, bro. The target wasn't even over there, and the ball went that way. That makes no sense. That's fucking terrible, bro. You literally seen the target in front of my fucking receiver, and the ball went backwards.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. They'll run. Here's Harris. And he's got room. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. The Steelers picking up 15 yards there at a first down.
This has been a good drive so far, and it's been the running game for the most part that's powered them down there. Another nice burst there, picking up a first down. Now it's 1st and 10, as you said, in the red zone.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick 6 territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the 3rd row.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Now Corral.
Yeah, little nigga.
George Pickens,
6'3", bro, 6'3".
16-yard
Yo, they should have dropped every pass
and
they
the
fucking
Steelers
catch.
have broken our tie and have taken a fourth-quarter lead. Extra point now by Boswell.
That was exactly what should have happened.
It's up and good, and they've jumped back ahead, 35-28.
These niggas be dropping passes and somebody fucking breathes in the back of the neck. They drop
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone.
Get that ball. Get that.
They'll get it up past the 20 to
it
about
should
the
have
22.
been. But yo, that's why all pros, because if you don't use it, they might not do it. All Madden, that would have been a pick. I'll be tight too, but regardless of what you pick, it's just going to be an interception, turnover,
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the fourth quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. Tackle there by Lewis Seen.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now Mahomes.
Yes,
quick throw, knocked away, and incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
And they work this well upfield across the 45.
It's clear.
That one's on the former Patriot, Joe Tooney.
Hell yeah. I would say so. You know how Madden be picking and choosing. It's like, yo, we're going to let Chiefs win. And then they'd be like, nah, we're going to let Steelers win. Like, yo, they might change their mind, yo, in a couple drives. Just give it a couple drives, they might change their mind.
Every penalty so
what do you mean it
critical
feels me?
at
I've
this
been getting
stage
tight
of
all
the
game.
is
Nigga,
now
a lot of
got it
shit's
third
been
and
happening to
long.
me. You know what I mean? This game's fucking trash. I'll admit it.
Mahomes now to throw. Finding Hardman here over the middle. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. They'll wind up with 17 on that one, but they're still a bit short here for fourth. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Now Mahomes got to have this one.
Oh, yo! Oh, my
complete.
Lord.
That's Peters.
Yo, they just played the fucking shit out of me,
For
bro.
a Kansas City touchdown.
How did you miss that? How did you miss that? Terrible ass.
Especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible.
That was luck, bro. You shit yourself when he almost picked it. Did you not?
He missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point. Yo!
Hey, yo! Hey, yo! Hey, yo! Yo, you just lost the game with that one.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away with some frustration after the PAT miss.
Yo.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
I'm on this side of the screen, player, so I to make it to you. Yo, that's fucking crazy.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they've seen their lead nearly extinguished after that last score, but bottom line, they are still on top with the football. And a touchdown on this drive would really put them in position A. 72 yards on the ground for him so far. If you can keep getting gains like that, Charles, with the lead here in the fourth quarter, I mean, keep running it, right?
No doubt about it, but what the offense coordinator has to do is understand they're going to continue to stack the line of scrimmage. What runs do you have in your arsenal that'll work against a stacked box and continue to move the ball? Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there, and on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing, in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously, but at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. And passing yardage-wise, now up over 350 in this game. Pretty nice performance.
Definitely that, which usually means you're putting a lot of pressure on guys trying to cover. If you're a defensive back and they put over 250 yards on you, you've had a long day. The key to everything, if you're doing it without throwing interceptions or turning the ball over.
And the Chiefs D closes in on him again, and they drop him behind the line. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And some room to run now. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have.
And this time he is in. Najee Harris with his second touchdown of the night. And the Steelers get an important score there to extend their lead here in this fourth quarter.
Oh, I missed. Did I miss?
Boswell good with the extra point, and that will ensure that it will take a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie it. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone.
Get that motherfucker, yo.
And he returns this to the 22.
I feel a nice pick six coming up for you, window. Coming up through the window. Pick six for that ass, baby. You know what I haven't did? Something like
the KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. There's still plenty of time here in the fourth quarter. In just a one-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and 2-point conversion. A field goal here on this drive does very little at this stage. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
To throw once more on second and 10. Mahomes taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Nicole Hardman, 78 yards. And the Chiefs have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the fourth. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. Mahomes will throw for it. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick.
Well, as most teams do in their 2-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you get a chance to take it all the way back and get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there. But that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
I said still not over. Job's not finished.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. A little less than 4 minutes remaining, and the margin for error is small with this slim lead. operate within your 4-minute offense here, Charles?
Definitely. Remember, the 4-minute offense doesn't always correspond to what's up on the clock. What they need to do is play a little bit of keep away right now. Run the clock down. Make sure their opponent doesn't get the ball back. Their dream scenario, get enough first downs and make them eat up their timeouts so the game ends when you're kneeling down with the football.
First down, and they go back to Harris. Room here to run. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 156 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again.
Get off me, little nigga. Get off me, nigga. Get the fuck off me, nigga. Oh, you seen how mean that stiff-on was? That was the meanest stiff-on I've ever seen in my life. That nigga straight talked to you when he did it. He talked to you, he said, get the fuck out of my face, and he pushed you away. Yeah, that nigga sent you a message.
Running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football, because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run with Harris.
Get off him. Get off of him. Get off of him, baby. Injured, baby. He's injured. Let's go.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon.
Now we're going to go up the middle with it. Let's go.
I could be in that
up the fucking middle. Come on, baby.
I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here,
he ain't there no more.
We're going to call time
up the fucking middle, baby. Get off of him. Kill that motherfucking clock now, baby. Let's go.
And he's going to have to protect the
he got a torn labia. He hurting, boy. He hurting.
The key third down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know the defensive guys are thinking right now, just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key third down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. Here we go. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. On third down, here's Harris. Oh, fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. The Steelers picking up 15 yards there at a first down.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. A give to Harris. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5.
Good fucking game.
The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football.
I am playing it safe. Fuck yeah, I'm playing it safe. Nigga, it's all about the wins, baby. It's all about the motherfucking wins, baby.
Hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
Yeah, we playing it safe, boy. Playing it fucking safe, boy.
Well, you got to think, Charles, that one's on the quarterback, as everybody was up at the line of scrimmage. He just didn't call for the snap in time.
Yeah, I think he needs a little bit better awareness out there, because
playing it safe,
the clock's in single digits.
Playing it safe, boy. You playing it safe, boy. You taking his dose, baby. That's it. I respect it. Crook, you played a good game. That's it. I respect it. You played a good game, Crook. You want me to go for it so bad. I ain't going for shit. I ain't going for shit, boy. Hey.
down
kicking
here.
this motherfucker,
They're able
bro.
to
I'm
stop
kicking
it
the
with
field goal.
1
That's it.
second to go in this game.
I'm kicking the field goal, baby. Just, nah, here you go. Hey, yo, we kicking the field goal. Hey, I'm good. Kicking the field goal, my mans. We just need that XP. That's it.
So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to at least make it a 5-point cushion.
Hopefully,
And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these two teams meet. But until then, this game's over.
Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And, Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to a one-possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. In this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.
So for the Steelers, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they'll get a few extra days to savor this one before they take on the Cleveland Browns. Meanwhile, for Kansas City, they'll fall to 1-2. And they'll be back home next week as they're set to take on the Cincinnati Bengals.